This is a good one. I like this one. So this is from Liz. Okay, so let's get down to reality. For the everyday father that has done everything to be a good dad, pays child support, loves his consistent visitation, and never misses time with his child. I'm a licensed case manager, and I've never seen a win for a father, no matter how hard they have tried. Where and who do you think can reverse that stereotype in tiny local towns located in the USA? So I think the first thing that comes to mind on that is knowing what has occurred in the state of Arkansas. So now I think we're going on about 3 months now. The law has been live and active in the state of Arkansas. We'll probably have Brian back on maybe early next year to talk about any impacts that they're seeing. But all these little towns in Arkansas, they found, so Arkansas, I believe it was 6 years ago, passed a law that there was a preference for joint custody. But they basically found that the courts, the judges, were not following that. And in fact, the judicial handbook didn't address that, didn't address the change in law. And that actually was one of the key factors that allowed the state of Arkansas to get their 50-50 presumption passed. So I generally do agree with you, though. Usually the mom has to screw up to see a dad getting full legal and physical custody or flipping primary custody. There usually has to be some screw up, and a screw up for a mom has to be much larger than a screw up for a dad to do that. So that I would definitely agree with that statement anecdotally. We also have to realize that it's something like 13 or 14% of cases where moms do get the short end of the stick in court. So I think to create change, it's educating people, it's sharing videos, it's having conversations, because I think a lot of us did not know how the family courts operated. We did not even know they existed. We just assumed they would be fair until we ended up in family court. So I think having those conversations and talking about what is going on, that's the number one thing. And then I think in terms of creating change, I think that dads have to show that they are more than capable parents. So in what time you do get, maybe it's 40-60, maybe it's the 25% that every other weekend and one dinner visit gets you. You have to show that you're a good parent, because despite the fact that for every 5 stories we hear about mother or her new love interest harming a child, there's that one incident that involves dad, and that dad incident gets amplified. So we have to educate people, change the public perception, and dads have to do what's best in their time.